And that's some shots to get, some angles to get, some depth to create, things like that.
As you can see, like Josh's came quite a ways just by having gear, but what really stood out to me with Jake's is the colors. Josh doesn't have a ton of experience color correcting or color grading, and so his image looked pretty flat. And this is a pretty flat camera, it shoots in RAW, and so if you don't know what you're doing in post, then you really can't manipulate that image and get the most out of it. As far as color grading goes, the colors just popped on this. It just looked more like a professional commercial, whereas this looked like a first draft where we hadn't quite done the color correction yet, and that just comes down to experience. And anybody who would be given a red without knowing how to use it or how to color grade it, that's how anyone's would look. And so Josh did the best he could with what knowledge he had, but that was the biggest thing that stood out to me immediately, were the colors just popped off the screen with Jake's. Another thing with shot selection, like Jake mentioned, Jake just has a lot more experience with creating depth and getting different angles, and you just notice a different level of cinematicness with Jake's shots that he's getting.